What do you guys think of season 2 so far? I think it's going pretty good. I mean, we get to see all these new characters, we get to see all these new situations, and the show is finally progressing somewhere. And I want to see where they're going to go with the peacock. But today, we're not going to actually focus on that. We're going to talk about the previous season. So, season 1 of Miraculous Ladybug wasn't that plot focused, as the episodes mainly revolved around just taking down one villain that day because Hawkmoth needed his daily dose of trying to gain ultimate power. So today, I will be presenting my list of the top 5 best episodes of season 1 of Miraculous Ladybug. This list is subjective and can vary according to my opinion, but I tried to list the best ones and not necessarily my favorite ones, so there you go. Also, this list only includes season 1, so no season 2, collector, or anything. Alright, let's begin. Number 5, Copycat.
Hey, it's me! He's lying! I'm the real one!
You can maybe argue that some episodes are better than this one, but this one is part of the list for a couple reasons. One, because the villain is actually personally involved with our heroes. The guy has a vendetta against Cat Noir because he has a crush on Ladybug and wants to take his place as her supposed boyfriend. 2, the episode plays on the two cats fighting each other and Ladybug trying to figure out which one is the real deal. And also, Golden Boy Adrian actually did something. He actually had personality in this episode. And don't tell me that it isn't cool that Cat Noir even becomes a wanted fugitive. Cool villain idea, the whole city turns against him, nice. Number 4, Volpina.
See what I mean? She's jealous of me, of you, of us. But this time, you're not going to ruin our date, Ladybug.
Excuse me, but it wasn't really quite a date, per se. I mean, what I meant was, it could have become one, right? No need to get bent out of shape.
Excuse us, but I need to have a chat with Super Liar. You, stop thinking you're...
Okay, so this one isn't a personal favorite of mine, but this episode is one of the few that actually had plot stuff in it in season 1. We got to see some more of Master Fu and more lore on the Miraculous by way of the Grimoire. We also learned that Gabriel is currently in possession of it, giving us more insight into what happened when he got the Butterfly Miraculous. Tiki also did more than just be a mascot and a secondary voice to Marinette. She was an active participant in the episode. We also get introduced to the Fox Miraculous, and even though it's a fake, Volpina had an interesting power, and she even temporarily worked with Ladybug and Cat Noir. So even if she hadn't been in a plot episode, she would still be pretty cool. The episode pushed the series story along, especially compared to the other episodes where nothing happens. Number 3, Kung Food.
It's jammed.
Ladybug, Cat Noir, you soon have privilege to be ingredients in Kung Fu soup. But first, you taste my special of the day.
Seafood appetizers.
Jagged Stone!
Seafood? This can't be happening. Let's see if you can carry a tuna.
Look out!
Alright, so you know how I said I would try to list the best ones and not necessarily my favorites? We're gonna break that a little bit for this one. Marinette's Chinese uncle comes to visit. In this episode, we see how much, or actually how little, Marinette knows about her Chinese side. She doesn't seem to know her uncle very much, and she can't speak his language, so she is shy and timid around him. The fact that the episode touches on this side of her is both really interesting by itself, but it also means a lot to me. Since one reason why I like this show so much is because I am also half Chinese and half French. When I found out that this main character was also half-half and Chinese-French, it was so cool. Someone is like me on a TV show. I am so happy that the show did this, and this is why it is on the list. Besides these reasons, I know not everyone can relate, but this episode is pretty cool since it demonstrates the other side of Marinette and it shows her parentage. We also get to see her interact with Adrian without being flustered. They both talk like friends and work together without being in superhero form. We also get some Chinese dialogue, and it's an episode that stands out. Number 2, Origins.
Okay, so all I have to do is break the object where the whatchamacallit is hiding?
It's called an Akuma, which you must then capture.
Got it. Capture it. And what's that charm thing again?
The lucky charm. It's your secret superpower.
This is all going too fast, Tiki. I won't be able to pull this off.
Trust yourself, Marinette. Just say, spots on.
Spots on?
The episodes that explained everything. I'm grouping them together, but they were, again, far more interesting than the other episodes of Season 1. We get to see how Marinette and Adrien get the Miraculous, we see how Fu gave it to them, all the basic hero origin story stuff. I mentioned this in the episode review of Captain Hard Rock, but Marinette hates Adrien initially, so we get to see a build-up to her crush on him. It gives a lot more depth to her personality and story rather than just, he's cool and rich, ooh. There's such a deep contrast between these episodes compared to the rest of the season 2, so it definitely has to be on this list. There were a lot of episodes of season 1, so of course there are gonna be some honorable mentions on this list.
You to hold the door open for me.
Enjoy your coffin.
This is hecka crazy. Keep your eyes peeled. Hiya.
Your face.
Flattering. Thank you?
So, I just came by to ask you if, well, it's my birthday today and,
Fly out of here and then decide to make catcalls, Ladybug.
I'm sorry, that wasn't cool. But you can leave Chloe. I need you to protect this girl instead. Her name is Marinette. Really cute, isn't she?
Number 1, Puppeteer.
Wanna play a game? I gotta get those Ladybug and Cat Noir dolls. I want those dolls!
Alright, so this is sort of my opinion again, but this episode is awesome. Puppeteer's power is to summon other villains, meaning she basically has 3 times the amount of power as the other villains if you think about it. And that's before she gains control of Cat Noir. Discarding the fact that Gabriel decides that akumatizing a child is the best way to go, Puppeteer is one of the closest, if not the closest, villain to almost win against Ladybug and Cat Noir. This is especially a good episode since it is one of the best base episodes where nothing plot related happens. So it's a great pick from these episodes, which is why it is number 1 on this list and deserves a spot since it isn't a special episode. What does your top 5 list look like? Let everyone know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want more from me and come talk to me on my Discord channel or on my Twitter. Miss Birb out.